You're listening to PM and Tonga with John Pulu.
Io ho eke pia moe kakai whanua. Kia ora na tātou katoa toa. You are still with us here on our Polokalama, coming to you live from the Pacific Media Network. Ho eke pia moe kakai whanua. Koe wike mahu ingaini. This is a very important week because it's Mental Health Awareness Week. And this year, there is a focus on 5 ways to well-being, a set of simple actions that are proven to improve our mental health. And joining us right now is one of the representatives from the Mental Health Foundation. He is the spokesperson, Mr. Astley Nathan. Astley, ma loelele and kia ora.
Tēnā koe, John. Whewhe hake.
Sai petoko. Oh, I'm very impressed with your reo whakatonga. But thank you so much. Ngā mihi kia koe. Thank you for making time for our program. I know that you're probably the busiest person this week with the many interviews and also the engagement in the community. But tell us more about Mental Health Awareness Week.
Kia ora, John. Well, yeah, essentially Mental Health Awareness Week started on Monday, and what we do at the Mental Health Foundation, our goal is Mauri tū, Mauri ora for everybody in Aotearoa, which is essentially a thriving well-being for everybody here in New Zealand. And as a part of that kaupapa, we've made 5 ways, 5 days, which is 5 ways to well-being. And essentially what that is each day of the week we've got a kaupapa, something that you can focus on that may be able to boost your well-being or help your well-being. So Monday we've got Take Notice, which was Me Aro Tonu. So it's both a mainstream kaupapa and also is rooted in whakaaro Māori as well. It's derived from Te Whare Tapa Whā. So Monday we've got Take Notice, which is Me Aro Tonu, pretty much staying present in the moment. Don't worry, no regret about the past. Don't be anxious in the future. Stay present here in the moment. We got Tuesday, which is give, which is, think about other people. Often when you give to others, you feel a sense of well-being. You sense a boost in your mental well-being.
Yeah.
So a way that I like to frame that one is how can I be of service? How can I serve on the Tuesday? Wednesday is be active. Today was be active. Obviously, when you're active, when you're moving your body, you release your chemicals, your endorphins, your dopamine. And that essentially is going to help with your well-being. And again, if you work out 2.5 hours weekly, if you report, you'll be 51% more likely to report a positive well-being.
Wow!
So definitely a big one there, physical activity. Thursday tomorrow is connection, whakawhanaunga. Obviously, we're communal people, we're tribal people. We like to be connected, especially us Pacific Island Māoris. An analogy that I like to use for connection is watering the plants. If you don't water your plants, they wither, they fade away. Just like your relationships. So water the plants, water your relationships, build that connection, and we just want to be seen, to be heard, and be connected to something, to belong. So that's Thursday. And lastly, sorry, I'm talking a lot, brother.
No, please, kōrero mai.
Friday, lastly, is Me Ako Tonu, keep learning. And this one resonates with me a little bit because, well, a lot actually, because a couple of years ago, I left the media scene to learn te reo Māori. And I started to learn again, and that really reinvigorated me in terms of a human being, and it really started to build those connections inside. And, I really loved that. I really loved that journey, and it reminded me of how important learning is, and to be, learning something new all the time. So that is essentially what we're putting out there, John. 5 ways, 5 days,
I love it.
And I'll wrap it up by saying, this is something that we at the Mental Health Foundation it's science backed, but it's not rocket science.
I like that.
So so they're easy things that you can implement into your life every day to hopefully help boost that mental well-being.
Reka, my friend, that's such a beautiful way to wrap it up. I'll just quickly go into reo whakatonga, just to translate. Ko ngahi whonga ne nima o kua naua o mai me he Mental Health Foundation. Ke tokoni ki he tau tokanga makehe ki he tau atamai ko o ngomo tau whakaukau in this Mental Health Awareness Week. ulu aki, take notice. O futokanga ki ngai me ko hiri, tau hanga ki mua, hoko ate whanonga. Give, ata ki ngawe ofa tokoni ki hataha kehe. Whika tolu, be active, whaki whakamalo hisino, whaki whaunga te ki i ngau e ai, hufanga tupe. Connect, whetutaki toi, hoko atu e whengawe aki, whetokoni aki, whetutaki mo ngahi mea pehe, and keep learning is the very last one. Koe mea mahu inga au pito eni, hoko atu pe te toi ako mo ilo ki he ngahi, mea ki he kaha uhe, hoko atu e tau whanonga. Ko tui mahalo, that is my best summary of what you've just added to our program. And Astley, talk to us about the importance of our mental health. This is such an area that I guess we have touched on the program, but it is a tricky one, especially when it comes to Pasifika men to say, I'm going through a tough time. I want to talk to someone. What is your word of encouragement to, get those people on board as well, to say, we all have our bad days in the office, bad days, and it does happen. But share with us, what's your words of encouragement, Whamore Mori?
Yeah. Kia ora. There's a few things that come to mind, and obviously I just want to preface this kōrero by saying, mental health is complex. It's subjective. We all go through our different journeys, so it is really up to the individual. However, like I think it's more holistic, right? So as Pacific Island Māoris, right, we love to work out. We love to be active. We love climb trees. We like to get into nature. We like to go fishing, diving. All of these things that are connected to our body, and that makes sense to us, right? We're working out, we're building, we're getting stronger. Well, your mentality and your mind frame is exactly the same. If you can think about it like a muscle that you can work on, that you can train, that you can build resilience, build strength. That frame of mind, it makes it a little bit easier for me. Like if you can acknowledge that there are things that you can do every day, just like going to the gym for 30 minutes to an hour, but put that on your mental health or your mental well-being, that you're going to grow resilience. And again, with our Tane, with our Pacifica, with our Māori, we're disproportionately represented in just about, all the stats, imprisonment, suicide, a lot of these heavy topics. So I think it's really important that we do start to address these. And I have seen some change. 5 to 10 years ago, there wasn't these conversations going on. And there wasn't, it's definitely not in my circles, and they weren't as prominent. So I'm just really encouraged by, the momentum and where we're moving, heading forward. And, for the likes of yourself and me just here having a conversation about mental health, is a step. The awareness is great. And then, we just got to get those tools in the bag so that when we do feel those types of ways, we are equipped with tools to be able to, fight back.
Morning, Pito, and bless you, brother. We are very grateful for your time and the information you're sharing with our Kāinga Tonga, our Tongan community. And for more ho eki pia mo kakai whanua, check out the Mental Health Awareness Week online. Oku ia ngahi ngā ue koeni, these tools that will help you during this very important week. From us here at Radio 531, Astley, thank you so much for making time for our program, and enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch up again very